Hi everyone, this is Sabrina. I'm here with a project share. I think I have to start restricting myself to only doing one thing at a time. I'm just that slow, and I end up having so many things to do, and then I fall behind, and so blah blah blah. This is, let me see if I can find it. Oh, are you kidding me right now? All right, hold on one second. Okay, here we go. It's the it's KSP. It's maybe I can get my tongue untied. Giveaway challenge hosted by KSP by Luisa. I'll link her channel below, and I'll link the giveaway challenge below. But I would guess it's probably late at this point because these are due by July 20th. I'm mailing mine tomorrow, so I'm praying that they will get to her in time, that she receives them in time to be entered. You had to make and send 4 embellishments, and they had to have a minimum of 3 components on each embellishment. It was planner or crafty embellishments, and you had to package them pretty, and I have to remember to include my name, YouTube name, and shipping address. So like I said, I'll link her channel and the video to her giveaway below. And so this is what I am submitting. My husband always says I do too much, and I do, because I'm constantly thinking, and in the middle of doing something I get another idea, so on and so forth. So as I'm making the embellishments, what I decided to do was, and I'm just going to put them all in this pretty little bag that I found at the Dollar Tree. As I was making the embellishments, I decided just to make several of the embellishments, and then instead of sending 1, 2, 3, 4, it's 4 things, but I made like 3 of each thing. So, hopefully she can use them. So I'm going to start with these. I packaged them already because, as I said, these have to be mailed out tomorrow. So I'm not going to unpackage. These are my little bow angels. If anyone sees anything that you would like to see a process video on, comment below. Most of these things most of what I made. I've tried to stop watching so many YouTube videos. I go down the YouTube rabbit hole very easily. So I go much more on Pinterest, and if I see something that I like, I try to come into my craft room and see how I can create what I saw, what I liked. So these little girls, I think, came out, so I really think they're so cute. And I actually like them without the wings, so I think I'm gonna make some. Look how cute. That is so cute to me. I like them without the wings. These are foam dots here. I haven't, if you see here, that's for some type of sentiment or extra embellishment to go on. So they kind of look like hands, but they're there so that I can put a sentiment across. But I think they are so cute. And these are just, I used the bow from Cutting Cafe. And it's a SVG file, so I cut these out on my Cricut, but you get the piece, and I sized them down. This was not the actual size. I sized the file down. So you get the bow and then the bottom half, and you cut this in half. That makes her dress. And then I used a 3/4 inch punch, a 1 inch punch, and for the girls with the little, they have the little curly hair, I used a scalloped punch, and just I cut a piece of it. So she's embellished with trim. I used some stickles on the edge of her dress. I used perfect pearls, that's a sequin, and I used these bows which are the bows that I get from the Dollar Tree, and they're actually nail art bows. And they're the perfect little size for her hair bow. So I made those. And then I made these wreaths. This here is all Ida Martinez for. I'm gonna link below her tutorial on these little bows that she made. For me, some things I don't do well. Like I get glue on my hands. I get glue on my hands, and then I get glue everywhere. So Ida Martinez, she's created to create here on YouTube, where she used the crinkle paper and they came out so beautiful. I just couldn't do it. It wasn't coming out right. So I used these, and I showed these rings and some other embellishment I used, but these rings, they're just solid. Nickel free. They're just rings, and they're solid all the way around. These are not jump rings or anything. They're solid all the way around. So I use these rings. I use different pipe cleaners. I used about 2 pipe cleaners to try to get them, get it a little bit fuller. Wrap the pipe cleaner around the ring, and there you have your wreath. This one is not finished yet. And then I used, so on the ones that I'm sending, I used the flat back pearls. I used these gemstones, ribbon. That came out of one of my embellishment boxes that I received in a swap. I used some of these, like gold heart confetti sequins, and some of this glitter shapes that I found in Target. So I don't know, it's in the packaging, so I apologize for the glare. Hopefully you could see. I think they came out really, really cute. I like these a lot. Thank you, Ida, for the idea. This one here I made into a charm. This is not one that I'm sending, but not a charm, into like a little ornament. So I made those. These, I'm so happy with this bow. I'm so happy with this bow. I went on Pinterest and I can't get it down. I can't fix it right now. I went on Pinterest and saw a picture of a hair bow, which I don't know why, but I used to like to make them. They didn't always come out right, but I don't use them. I don't even use them on my granddaughters. But anyway, they did a hair bow from ribbon. So I came into my craft area and I said, let me try doing it with paper. And I love the way they came out. This was the first one that I did, and it's just like it's a spiky, it's actually called a spiked, what I found was a spiked hair bow. And let me see. So it's literally 3 strips of paper, and I made different sizes, so depending on the sizes, depends on the strip that I cut. I scored and folded. I cut the little edges, did the same thing with these 2, and I sewed them together. This was the first one, but then I added tulle, and to me the tulle is awesome and kind of makes it, can y'all see? I don't know, I'm upside down, backwards. You probably can't see. I don't know, with the tulle it looks so much prettier. This one here. So I sewed the 3 strips together, the 3 strips, and then I sewed the 2 strips, and then you adhere the 2 to the top of the 3. I used some ribbon, and then you just embellish. So after I did that, I said, well, let me try to make, if I can do it in different sizes, and I did. So I made large ones. These are medium. I put a little embellishment coin charm on that one. And I like these. I like sewing them. Well, I'm not going to go through the whole thing. If you want to see a process video, I'll be happy to do a process video. I might do one anyway. But I like that you can kind of manipulate them. The pieces, the 3 pieces are sewn together, but you can still move them around. So you could either fluff it up or you can kind of, you know, squish it down. I really love the way these came out. And then I did the teeny tiny ones, which is here. So I like those. And I think, you know, you can put these on the big ones you can use like on a gift bag. That's me, I'm bags and tags all the time. So, and I don't have a box laying around, but you know, a gift box. You can use these on a gift box. The smaller ones, this size, and the tiny ones you can use on tags. I really like these. Okay, so then, you know, I just put it in a clear bag, made a little topper. This lovely is these wood veneers that I got. I don't know where I got, probably at Michael's. These wood veneers, and I sponged over it with the Nouveau Embellishment mousse. I like how it gives it kind of texture when you use the sponge. And the Nouveau glitter drops, so the little accents on there, if you can see that. Okay, so then for the 4th thing, I kind of just quickly made one of those coin envelopes, and I distressed it. It came in this gradient color, but then I distressed over it, and I put little sticker sayings on it. I kind of left it plain just in case Luisa decides that she wants to reuse it in some way, or even, you know, cut it apart and use the paper. So I left it fairly plain. But for the 4th thing, I made these rosettes using each of the embellishments. My desk is a mess and there's stuff everywhere. I'm sorry. That. So those were the embellishments, and then I made rosettes using one of the wreaths, one of the little girls, and one of the bows. And I believe each thing had 3 components or more. Well, this one has more. 1, 2, tool is 3, 4. I think everything had 3 or more elements on them. So it was fun. This was fun. I enjoyed doing it. Like I said, though, I take on too many things at one time. So I'm mailing these out tomorrow. I probably won't post. Well, I know I won't post the video until tomorrow. I don't think I'm forgetting any. Oh, okay, yeah. The last thing. Let me see if I can take it out. And I always forget. I kind of explain it in a wonky way. But I put on the backs of these, I put a foam square, and then I do not take off like that backing, the adhesive backing to the foam square. I glue it to this card so that when the person pulls it off, they can automatically use, you know, the sticky foam square if they want to. And I don't know if there's a better way to explain that, but I did that with each of the embellishments, so that they can stay on, you know, they can stay secure in the packaging, but then when they pull them off, they're still able to use that square dot that's on the back. Oh, I forgot to mention on these, I cut out little like 1-inch pictures out of that Santa Claus and the snowman. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's so cute. That one, there's 2 people on a sled, and then this one in there, It's a snowman. And again, I got that idea as Ida was putting her wreaths, you know, showing where you can use the wreaths, using them on a tag, and hers were bigger, her circle was bigger, so of course, you know, you can put it and kind of frame wherever you're putting the wreath on. So I decided to just cut out, you know, little scenes or whatever already in the wreath. Okay, I think that's everything. I'm gonna mail these tomorrow. Hopefully they will get there in time. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to see a process video on any of them, well, for the wreaths, just go, I'm gonna link, like I said, I'll link Ida's video. I did mine differently, so I guess if you wanted to see a process video, you know, just using these little rings or making these little bow angels, this and these, I think I'm gonna do a process video on this anyway, because I love the way these came out. I really do. All right guys, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you again later. Bye.